Good. I mean, it's not working. I'll look at that later. I don't know. Enjoy today, I think. 7 p.m. UFC today.
Now we gotta go help people customize and save hundreds with Liberty Mutual.
Oh, shit.
Maybe where's the golf cart? There it is.
Moving 92.5. Second date update.
We got an email into the show that said, if I had to describe my date in one word, it would be awkward.
Okay. I mean, this is right up our alley.
I didn't even have to read anymore after
Yeah.
that. I was like, yes, I'm tired of hearing about gushy romantic dates from people. Let's just call this train wreck. Give us a real challenge. And that's the story of how Aaron got on the phone with us today. Aaron, thanks for being with us, you little dumpster fire, you.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Oh, is it? Aaron, I never understand. If your date is described as awkward, why do you want to call this person?
I need like a restart, you know, like a redo.
Oh, it's your fault. I hear what you're saying. It's your fault it was awkward.
That's what all the train wrecks say. Wish we could just do this over again.
To be honest, it really wasn't like my fault, her fault. Like, it just was a really, really bad situation.
Ooh. Now I'm dying to know.
Yeah.
Aaron.
So tell us a little bit about what happened. First, start with the girl. What's her name?
Okay, so her name's Monica.
Okay, where'd
Okay.
you meet her?
I just met her off a dating app.
Okay.
Okay. What'd you guys do?
Yeah, it was just like a normal like coffee date, and like to be honest, it just really ended up to be like messed up. It sucked.
Coffee dates are like the safest dates you can have. They're not very long.
No, but if they get your drink wrong, we can train wreck.
Yeah.
Right,
Oh,
Jeff?
I'm sorry.
I mean-
2 pumps of vanilla instead of 4.
Oh, I'm never calling her again.
You can add a little something extra to that coffee. Pour a little something in, make it a little extra fun. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't.
No?
Oh, you're talking about alcohol.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I mean, okay.
Okay.
I thought that was sly.
This is what happened, guys. This is what happened. I had no control over this at all. Most awkward thing ever to happen to me in my life on a date.
Okay.
Ooh,
What was it?
Here.
Take a girl to a coffee shop thinking safe coffee date, whatever, right? Ends up getting there to the window, and who do I see? My ex-girlfriend works at the coffee shop.
Oh,
no.
You honestly had no idea?
Dude, I didn't know anything about this, trust me. My heart drops, butterflies. I'm like, what the hell is going on? You know, this is insane. This is really happening. Anyways, I try to play it off, okay? I really just try to keep it cool. I pay for our drink. We sit down, we wait for our drinks, right? She's kind of looking at us, and then I'm kind of like looking, but then I'm like trying to participate in this date, but I'm totally distracted by this other situation that just arose.
So, hold on. Did you tell your date about the fact that your ex is working as a...
No, I'm just meeting this person for pretty much the first time ever. If I do that, it'd be like red flags. I'd probably never, ever see this.
Good thing
Well,
you
and
know.
your ex is pissed. Your ex is also mad at you at this point.
Yeah.
I'm a little frustrated myself because I'm caught in this limbo. But look, I try to play it cool, whatever. Anyways, she comes and brings the coffee to us.
Oh, yeah, she does.
I was gonna be like, did she not notice you?
If I was in this situation, I was at work, I would have like my coworker, hey, I'm in a situation,
my
I see my ex.
She just wanted the extra tip for good service, probably.
Yeah.
She goes off not only to do this, but then starts letting me know about where she's at in life, why she took on this job, and just starts like going off. And then the whole time that like my ex is just ranting, I'm just like, I'm looking at Monica. Monica's looking at me. I'm like looking at my ex. Everyone's kind of looking. I don't even know what to do.
I mean, at this point, Monica knows that this is your ex, right? Is Monica pissed?
I mean, she was understanding, but it was just weird, you know?
Did she believe you that you didn't know that the ex worked there?
I hope.
I wouldn't believe you.
I wouldn't either.
Would you believe him?
No,
I
I
didn't
wouldn't
even
believe
think
him.
of that.
Because
No.
if I was you, Aaron, and I had seen my ex in the coffee shop, I would have been like, oh, hey, by the way, maybe we should go across the street to the other coffee shop instead of sitting
You're
down.
right. I should have just totally left. Yeah.
Or just like, hey, my stomach hurts. I don't want coffee. Let's go for a walk.
Mhm.
Like anything.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, after the situation had happened where she dropped off the drinks and I explained the situation to Monica, I asked her if she felt comfortable and wanted to leave, and she said, no, it's okay, we can stay. So
So how much longer were you there with Monica?
we were there for probably like 20, 30 minutes, to be honest, and like, you know, we moved to outside to get some like personal space, you know, from my ex. But I could just see her, like, I could feel her energy. I can see her looking at me,
Look
man.
through the window.
Oh,
It's like the neighborhood watch, you know?
Oh
yeah.
my God, you cannot blame her for this one. I would
totally
be
do that.
staring.
Yeah.
Are you
Oh,
kidding?
this is such bad timing.
And Aaron,
oh my God.
I have something else that I need to tell you.
Uh-oh.
Your ex is actually in the room with us right now. She wants to talk with you.
What?
I'm just
You're
kidding, man.
joking.
I'm
You're
just playing
joking,
around.
Aaron.
We're going to play a song.
Okay, cool, because I just kind of want to like move forward in my life, not go back.
Well, let's do that. We'll play a song, we'll come back, and we'll call your date Monica for you, and we'll try and get you your second date update, all right?
All right, cool. Thanks, guys.
Hold on. If you're just tuning in for the second date update, we've got a guy named Aaron on the phone, and I got to say, I am so proud of us.
Really?
Yeah.
Already?
We haven't done anything yet.
Yeah.
No, we did. We
What?
made it through a whole part one about a coffee date and didn't make a single coffee pun.
Well, why would we?
That's just what we do, I feel
Oh,
like.
okay.
Do you know how many puns we could have made in that first part?
I mean, it's
Not a
Browns.
latte?
It's
Yeah,
Browns.
yeah,
for
a whole latte.
Yeah.
A whole lot of puns. But, okay, we've ruined it now.
Okay.
Yeah, we all tried to say one at the same time.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
We're not very good at our jobs.
No, we're not.
So maybe we should just talk to Aaron.
We should talk or we should vent. Hey,
Okay.
Aaron.
Let's
Okay.
stop.
It's officially the worst second date ever. I'm sorry, Aaron.
That's your fault, Jeffrey. I
Yeah.
want you to take the blame for that, and I want you to apologize to everyone.
I do. But if you're just tuning in and you missed the first part, Aaron took out a girl named Monica to a coffee date. And the really awkward thing about it was that Aaron's ex-girlfriend worked as a barista there. He claims he didn't know that beforehand.
Yeah.
But she even delivered them their food and their drinks, told them about why she was working as a barista there. It got really awkward really quick.
Aaron, what do you think your biggest mistake was here?
To be honest, I don't know where to start. I don't know what I did wrong.
Too many things.
I would say walking through the door when you saw your ex was inside. Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
I got this painted narrative where like people think I'm a player or something.
No, no one thinks that. They just think you're
Yeah.
idiots.
I think you're a player, bro.
I was just trying to live a life and go on a nice, healthy date. That's it.
All right,
All right.
Aaron, I feel you.
All right, playa, let's
Playa,
call this girl
playa.
for you and see if we can get you a second date, okay?
Sounds good.
Yeah, buddy. All right. Let's dial the number right now. Here we go.
That feeling when you're trying to build your credit, and it's like over and over again. Good news. Chase Credit Journey can help you with the person.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Monica, please?
this is her.
Hi, Monica. My name's Jeffrey from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
I'm sorry, you're what?
I'm a radio host.
Show some respect.
Yeah. And I host the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
He's also a sassy pants.
Yeah, he's all sassy.
Okay, are you sure you meant to call me? I don't know, I'm at work.
You don't listen to our show, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, we meant to call you.
Yeah. We're doing something called a second date update. That's where if you go out with someone and afterwards, if the person isn't calling you back, you can email our show and we'll reach out to them for you to try and figure out the reason why.
Okay.
And so somebody emailed us about you recently. His name's Aaron.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, you remember Aaron?
How could you forget Aaron?
Well, I don't know.
So Aaron told us that he took you out on a date recently. He admits didn't go quite the way that he saw it going, but he really had a good time with you and is hoping to see you again.
Yeah, I don't know about that. It was kind of an interesting situation.
Yeah, I mean, what he really wants is a redo of the date because he said that when he went there, his ex happened to be working as a barista, something that he didn't know going into this.
Do you believe him that he didn't know that his ex was working there?
Oh, man. I mean, I don't think he intentionally took me there, but he got there before me, so, like, there's no possible way that he could have not seen her, and, like, I don't understand why we stayed there. You know what I mean? Like, we could have gone anywhere else.
Yeah, totally.
But she was wearing, like, a different outfit, so maybe it, like, blended into the background where he didn't notice.
I just think that he made it.
No, I agree. You don't walk into a coffee shop and look at every single employee and
No,
Yeah.
their
you
face.
You just see green
guys,
apron, green
yeah.
apron, green apron,
No,
and it kind of blends in.
out. It's like a beacon, okay? It's like you're a moth, and then the X is the light, and you go to the X no matter what. It's the first thing you see no matter what.
Well, I think that's some, like,
No,
personal issues
it's
that
not.
you guys
I'm
have.
telling you.
Anyway.
Monica will back me too.
Let's bring it back to the date. So, Monica, are you telling us that was the problem for your date, that you were turned off because his ex was there?
Awkward doesn't even begin to describe how weird it was.
Right.
Like, it was like she made the point to come over. She, brought us our drinks, and she kind of just like leaned like really hard into him and kind of just like went off.
The thing is, Aaron told us all that. He's aware that all that happened, and he's really remorseful. Wish that it never happened.
That part's true. I mean,
So-
he wanted to crawl under the table, I think, and just curl up in a ball.
Could you give him the benefit of the doubt there?
I mean, here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
After this all happened, I felt like it was really weird and that there was something kind of missing, or I don't know. I felt like I had to kind of go back, and I ended up talking to his ex.
Oh, wait, what?
Wait, something missing, like she forgot to put sugar into the coffee?
No,
Hold up.
Jeffrey.
No. You went back to the coffee shop and talked to the ex?
Well, it was so weird because you could tell that like she wasn't over him, and that,
But why would you even put energy into that? I mean, what possibly could you talk to her about?
I mean, I just wanted to kind of hear her side of everything, and I didn't know if I was reading it wrong, and so I wanted to make sure, because if I was going to go out with him again, I didn't want to get in the way of something if there's the potential that they might get back together.
Are you playing like relationship counselor to them? Like, what did you say to her?
I mean, we ended up talking, and she just, she really, really misses him, and it just, she was telling me about all these really romantic interactions that they had together, and it was a lot. And
What the hell is going on? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Are you nuts?
Oh, hold on.
Almost hear his voice.
Are you nuts?
Yeah, hold on, Aaron.
I don't even like my ex-girlfriend. That's why she's my
Hold
ex.
on, Aaron. Hold on. Monica, I needed to tell you that
Crazy.
Aaron's been on the other line listening, and he heard everything that you said. Aaron, you're supposed to wait till we call you in.
Yeah, it's an organized thing.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That has to be the most
my God.
craziest thing that's happened to me in my life.
Okay, wait. You think that I'm the crazy one? What are you even talking about?
You are out of your mind, girl. You're gnarly.
What?
Wait, Aaron, you think she's crazy for going to talk to the ex at the coffee shop where you had your first date?
I would never do that to somebody. I would never do that.
No, wait. She likes you. So if she really likes you, she has an opportunity to make sure you're a cool guy.
Aaron, you're the one that introduced her to your ex.
By accident.
No, what do you mean introduce? She just ended up being at the coffee shop. I didn't introduce. What?
Oh.
Monica, what are you feeling right now?
Yeah.
All right, boys, pop quiz. What's your plan to lose the belly? You either get it right or you're getting dunked. What are we gonna do with this thing?
Easy. I'm just gonna do a bunch of more cardio.
Wrong. What about you? What's your plan to lose this belly?
I was thinking keto.
Right, because that worked so well for you last time, didn't it? Wrong. Last chance, you're up. Wait a minute, you don't have a belly. What was your secret?
I just eat and train according to my body type. That's all I do.
Finally, someone who actually knows what they're doing. You know this guy, the one that keeps telling us,
stop running on the treadmill.
you might want to listen to what he has to say.
If you want to drop this, start eating more of these.
People wanting to lose belly fat should stop starving themselves and cutting out carbs.
I was on carnivore for about 4 years.
No carbs.
And I had no problem with it.
I hated it.
It suited me nicely. I gained a bunch of weight. And I was like, oh my God, I didn't know. I didn't realize that I gained a bunch of weight on it.
Maybe you should forget everything you think you know about weight loss and listen to what I'm about to share with you.
You may think this will take years to learn, but we're going to teach it to you in 60 seconds. Watch this. This is a metabolism killer. This is a metabolism killer. This is a metabolism killer. This is a metabolism killer.
If you're over 40 and are running on the treadmill endlessly and eating salads all day just to lose a few pounds, just stop to listen to what I'm about to tell you.
I want to talk to you about something that's been making waves on social media lately. You've probably seen this guy all over your feed claiming that cutting carbs isn't necessary for weight loss. No need for long hours on the treadmill either. Now, I know it sounds too good to be true, but let me tell you, there's more to this than meets the eye.
The science of weight loss was cracked a long time ago.
Okay, first of all, I think the fact that he's calling me crazy when this whole entire scenario was his fault is ridiculous. And I don't think I'm being crazy because I think that it's kind of a girl code thing. Like, I'm not going to get in the middle of two people that, you know, have the potential of getting back together.
What do you mean, girl code? I'm not with her anymore. I'm hanging out with you. Like,
Dude,
like
you
a real girl.
to her work. What do you want me to say? Like, you
Gnarly.
saw her, and then we still continue to have a date there in front of her.
You're telling me that. I don't want to go out on a date. I don't ever.
Wait,
Aaron, we're
hold
not there
on.
yet. Hold on.
So wait, Monica, are you still talking to Aaron's ex?
Oh God.
No, I'm not talking to her right now, but obviously, like, we've been texting. Like, it's.
Are you nuts?
What are you guys talking about?
We're just talking about Aaron and, like, how amazing and beautiful their relationship was together and how it could still be amazing if they decided to move forward. Like, you know, it's really, my heart goes out to her. It's never, you know, she's obviously not over him.
Oh, but he's over her.
Yeah, I don't think Aaron is interested anymore. I feel like you're kind of gaslighting her, giving her hope where there's not hope.
I mean, I'm just listening. You know, I'm being a sounding board for her, and she's just kind of talking through stuff with me, and that's fine with me.
Okay.
Can I have any say in my love life here? I mean, this sounds kooky.
No, you're not allowed to do that, Aaron.
Hey, we're trying to talk about your love life now, so be quiet.
Yeah.
I mean,
You both sound a little cuckoo, but sometimes that works out.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
Aaron, I mean, do you have any lasting feelings for your ex?
No, and now knowing this girl sounds like I think you guys should hang out.
Oh, that's a great idea. Actually, you know what, Aaron? I would like to offer you and Monica and your ex to go out on another date.
A three-way date.
We'll pay for it.
Yeah, I mean, I know a great coffee shop.
There we go.
Come on,
Monica's on board.
You know, taking you to that coffee shop, knowing that you went back to talk to my ex, now being on the radio, this has to be by far now the worst thing that's ever happened to me in my life.
I'm glad we could do that for you, Aaron.
You're welcome. We're memorable.
Yeah.
Wow, Aaron, you really do make bad decisions, don't you?
Moving 92.5.
Watch what nuts do to our body.
A walnut is really good for you. It's loaded with omega-3 fats or with fiber. But right next to it, cashew.
H.com. Moving 92.5. Brooke Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
It's always good when you're out in the dating world to try new things, whether it's a new restaurant or some new foods or find a new safe word.
What?
One of the longest words in the English dictionary, flossinasinahillipilification. Try to use that as a safe word. You screw up one syllable, it's going to take a long time for things to stop.
Oh, no.
And Dan is on the phone right now for a second date update. He tried something new for his first date, but now he's not getting a call back. What's up, Dan?
What's up? Hey, guys.
How are you?
I'm cool. I'm all right.
Awesome. Well, not totally all right because you're not getting a call back from a girl you really want to go out with again. But before we get into your actual date, what's her name?
Amanda.
Amanda. All right. And where did you meet Amanda?
You've heard of that thing called Tinder? Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
You're a funny guy, too.
Wait, spell that out.
Yeah, never heard of it. I don't know. We do these second date updates all the time. First time anybody's ever mentioned Tinder.
Someone just told me about it, so I was like, oh, yeah, I'll get on
You've
Tinder.
never heard of it before? Are you being sarcastic?
I think he's kidding.
I'm more of a Match.com guy, but they were like, Tinder's really the way to go. And
Wait, so are you serious? You hadn't really heard of Tinder before?
I mean, I had heard people talking about it, and I was like, I didn't.
Okay.
Okay.
So you
just had
decided
to experience it.
to actually try it. All right. So you
I
met
had
her.
no idea. It's a whole new world.
It's a lot different than Match, isn't it?
A lot different than that.
Right.
But yeah, all the swiping stuff, and like, I don't know, like we matched, and there's that moment where I go, oh my God, maybe this, and we were like chatting, like, I don't know, 2 weeks or whatever. We're trying to
That's a
figure
while.
out.
Yeah.
It is a while, but like, I asked her like the 5 questions, like, what's your favorite color? What's your favorite taco? What's your favorite sports team?
You're not short on details. You're not short on details, Dan, and that's what I like about you. Is you make sure you get everything in. Let's just get to the date. Not to rush you along, but we're up against the clock here.
Hey, this
So-
Tinder thing's new to him.
Yeah. I know that.
It's very novel.
Yeah, I know you're excited about Tinder, but let's get to what you guys actually did. Your email said that you did something that you haven't done before with a girl, and what exactly was that? If you can say it on the radio.
Well, she said, hey, you mind if I pick a place? And I was like, oh, no, that's cool. And she goes, yeah, there's this great bar. The drinks are like a little on the cheaper side, so it's really casual, and they've got music. And,
All right, Dan.
Like, again, with the details.
What did you do?
You make sure you get...
Well, she like sold it, and I was like, yeah, okay, fine. And we get to the place, and there was a rainbow flag out front.
Okay.
So it's a gay bar.
Yeah, she was like, hey, she brought me to a gay bar. And I was like, well, I've never been to a gay bar, but...
What rock are you living under, Dan?
I didn't know that you could just sort of like go to a gay bar to hang out if you weren't gay. And
They don't check your
Yeah, they're not... Yeah, they're actually... one of the groups in America that's pretty inclusive, like pretty understanding of people that want to like hang out, I think they've had a lot of people tell them they can't go places, so they're pretty cool with anybody showing up.
Yeah, I know that now. Yeah.
So it sounded like... Did that freak you out?
No, it didn't freak me out at all. I'm not gay, so I didn't know like if I had to act a certain way or something.
Yeah, we got that.
No, you don't have to act.
Yeah, you can just go be yourself. Were you yourself? Is the reason you're not getting a call back because you were all weird?
I felt freer than I'd ever felt in a while. It was like really cool. Like we were dancing, but then we decided to like sit down and talk for a while. And people kept coming up to her, and they were like, who's this tall drink of water? And I'd never heard that before. I was like, I'm a drink of water? Like, I'd never
heard that before either.
Okay, Dan.
Yeah, that's a pretty common thing people say.
Oh.
So, Dan, did you act mystified the entire time you were there? Because I would say that would be a turnoff for me.
And no, I wasn't mystified. I was I was smiling a lot. Like, it was cool. I was having a good time.
Okay.
So, like, eventually the bar was getting a little rowdy, a little too loud and crowded. And so we just decided to just head out. And we were walking back to her car. And I don't know, I was just like, screw it. I felt pretty free. And I kissed her.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And
yeah.
Did she enjoy it?
Yeah, she kissed me back. Nice. And I was like, hey, I've had the best time tonight. You want to do this again? And she said, yeah, like resounding yes. And I reached out the next day, and I was like, hey, had a great time. I even put like a little gay flag emoji on the text. I thought that was kind of cool because we were at a gay bar, but whatever. And then nothing. And like the blue bubbles went to green bubbles, and I was like, oh, wait, I think I got like blocked.
Wait, you think that she blocked your number?
Well, I don't know. You know how sometimes if your blue bubbles turn to green bubbles?
Does that mean you got blocked?
I've never been
I just thought it went off of iMessage.
I have Android, so I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know. We've got so much information here to work with now, Dan. I don't want to get into all that.
Sure.
But we do know that she's ignored you since your date.
I don't like to use the word ignore, but yeah, she's been ignoring me. And
Okay.
honestly, I had a much better time than I expected I was going to at a gay bar. It was pretty cool.
Well,
Okay, Dan.
That's
it.
We'll give it a
You can
shot.
stop it
We'll
there.
try.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna play a song and then we'll come back and call her and get your second date update. All right?
Cool.
Okay. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update, and if you're just joining us, Dan is on the phone, and the world is basically a whole new place for Dan all the time, it sounds like.
Yeah.
If you missed the first part, Dan met a girl on Tinder. It's the first time he's really used Tinder, and they went out to a gay bar. It was her choice, but he was just surprised because he'd never been to a gay bar before. Didn't have any judgment, just the whole thing was very interesting to him, and it opened up his eyes to that lifestyle and how they have bars just like normal people.
Wow.
I know, he was freaking out about it. But anyway, they hung out there, then left. He did end up kissing her before she got in the car and went home. But now she's not talking to him at all, and we're going to see if we can find out what went wrong.
And you can't think of like any awkward moments, Dan?
That's the thing. During this ghosting period, I was like, did I say something weird? Did my breath smell? Did I smell? I can't think of anything, and I'm just kind of weirded out by it all, you know?
Okay.
All right, well, we'll see if we can figure it out for you, okay? I'm going to dial her phone number right now.
Right on.
Jerry hit a pole in the parking garage.
No.
But he has accident forgiveness from Allstate. So
Hello.
Hi, is this Amanda?
Yeah. Hi. Who's this?
Hey, Amanda, how are you? This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay.
Are you familiar at all?
I think I've heard of it before, but I don't listen to the radio very much, to be honest.
No, that's fine. That's how we like it. We like people to have just heard of it and not listened so that you don't really know how to judge us. You know what I mean? Like, we prefer people just kind of know of us, but don't really actually actively listen to our show. So it's nice to meet you, Amanda.
Yeah, you too. Can I ask why you're calling me?
No.
Yes, of course you can. Yes.
Know my name. Bye.
Yeah, that's all. I just want to see if you were familiar at all with us. Amanda, I'm calling you because we got an email about you from somebody who listens to our show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, his name is Dan.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah,
from
and
Tinder?
yeah, you went on a date with Dan,
Uh-huh.
but now you're not talking to him, and he's wondering why.
Is this like a normal thing you guys do?
Yeah, it is. We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then blow them off, they can email us to call you and figure out what happened, and that's why Dan emailed us.
All right.
Did he maybe come across as ignorant, I guess you would say? He seemed really baffled by a lot of things, like Tinder and gay bars, and like maybe he said something that he shouldn't have.
No, we had a good time. He's a great guy, actually.
Oh, really?
Okay, so you had a good time. He was a great guy, but you don't want to talk to him anymore.
Yeah.
Why?
Come on.
That doesn't give us a lot.
I mean, it's kind of weird to tell you guys about it.
Can you? And not even us. Can you tell us so that we can tell him? Because he's the one that's really curious.
I mean, I'd rather you not tell him.
Why? Is it something that he did?
Kind of. All right. I'll just, I don't know how much he told you guys, but we went to a gay bar, and some of my friends were there, a few gay friends, and they're 100% sure he's not straight.
Oh, really?
Really?
Like all of them collectively thought that?
Yeah, and they're never wrong about this stuff.
Really? Okay.
gaydar, huh?
So you don't want to go out with him on another date because you think that he's not interested in you.
Or women.
Right.
Or that's what I mean, women in general.
Yeah, I mean, he seemed interested, and at the time I didn't actually think so, but the more I have been thinking about it since then, the more I agree with them, and I think he's probably gay.
I feel like if he is gay, he doesn't even know he's gay yet. Because
Yeah.
He seems pretty oblivious to most things in life.
Yeah, that's what they were saying, is that he probably has no idea, but he was just way too comfortable. Like, he said it was the first time he's been to a gay bar, but he was like singing and dancing and like I don't know.
Don't you think maybe he was just cutting loose? Like,
he did
I don't dance in normal bars, but anytime I've been to a gay bar, for some reason, the dancing takes over. Then I'll get hammered and dance. I don't know why.
And he did say that he had felt more open and comfortable there than he
did say that.
has maybe ever.
Yeah, at the time I just thought he was having fun and like we were having a fun time together, but like for example, my gay friends pointed out like he was in the bathroom grooming his hair and like just being really meticulous about it. Obviously I didn't see that, but they were telling me about it, and they were saying like his mannerisms are like kind of stereotypically gay or effeminate, you know.
Yeah, but that's, I mean, this sounds like they're even playing into the gay stereotype at this point, you know?
Yeah, I know it sounds like stereotyping, but like they were very insistent that they are all in agreement he is not straight.
Every single one of your gay friends thinks this dude is gay.
Yeah, there were like 5 of my friends there, 5 gay guys I know who all agree.
Why wouldn't you go out on another date with him and just, I don't know,
Find
test
out.
the waters?
I just don't want to get involved if he's like discovering something about himself. I don't want to complicate that any more than it already is.
You know what? We talked to him, and he did sound like he was discovering a lot of things. Like the way that he even talked about being there, he was like, I felt the most free. So I mean, I don't know if I can necessarily argue with you. Maybe he is, but you don't want to go out with him again just in case he's all of a sudden realizing that he might be gay.
He's a great guy, and we could be friends, but I just don't want to get romantically involved with him right now, you know?
Well, maybe you can talk to him about being his friend, because he's actually on the phone right now listening and wants to talk to you.
Hey, Amanda.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry, Dan. I did not know you were listening.
What you want to do is save hundreds when Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance.
That's great, but can you ask your friend to stop digging?
Yeah, I'm a little confused here.
I think so. I think that's the whole point of the phone call, Dan.
No, I mean, Amanda, I don't know how to say this, but I'm not gay.
It's like an opposite.
You guys,
Yeah.
don't laugh at him.
Amanda, I think your friends are mistaken. I think they're the ones that are a little confused, because I'm super straight. Like
super duper.
Look, Dan, I'm really sorry. I'm not trying to call you out or out you on the radio, but I just am going by what my friend said.
Your friends were so cool. Like, I would trust them also, but not about this. Like, we like totally hit it off. And I mean, if I was gay, would we have, like, that kiss kind of rocked, right?
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, but gay guys can kiss well too. That doesn't mean anything.
Right, but they usually kiss guys well.
I mean, Amanda, I will say, I don't think that you're being fair. Like, he's saying he is attracted to you, and that's all that matters. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, even if down the road he's attracted to men, right now he's attracted to you.
Wait, I'm sorry. Hang on.
Yeah.
I'm not attracted to men, so I'm not gonna like become attracted to men.
Okay, well, what about my friend with the tattoo? You were like holding his arm, like admiring his tattoo for, I don't know, like 5 full minutes.
Whoa.
The ink work on his arm is spectacular. The shadowing is amazing. Look, I've been wanting to get like a really rad tribal for a while, and Charlie's work was amazing.
A really rad tribal. I don't think he's gay.
Amanda, you had a good time with him. You had fun. You guys shared a great kiss. I feel like you're letting your friends ruin something that could be really cool.
Yeah, who knows?
Like I said, he's saying he's attracted to you, and he likes tattoos.
One of them said, "Shantae, you stay." And look, I don't know what that means, but I was like, I'm cool. I'm gonna hang out.
Okay. Sounds what I don't know. I have no idea what you just said, Dan, or were even trying to explain. But Amanda, will you go out on a second second date with Dan, we'll pay for it. He's telling you that he's not gay, even though your friends say he is.
I'm not gay. I'm not gay.
You don't have to keep saying it, bro.
I guess if you guys are paying for it, I'd be open to that. We can hang out. But I feel like I'm going to need some convincing that you're actually not gay.
I am so down to convince you that I don't want to be with a man, but I want to, like, hang out with you.
This is not convincing.
Yeah, I'm not convinced, but hopefully, Amanda, you'll be convinced. Congratulations, Dan. You got a second date.
Shantae, you stay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
Shantae, you
yes,
stay.
Shantae.
Congratulations.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning. If you have tried multiple oral antidepressants and they haven't worked, did you know that after 2...
It's awkward.
It's Tuesday.
It's Brooke and Jubal's Awkward Tuesday phone call.
Pretty much everybody knows that when it comes to weddings, it's all about what the bride wants.
Oh, yeah.
Sure, when you're planning, the dude can be there to occasionally be like, yeah, that's cool. That's what I was thinking too. Really, doesn't matter though. It's kind of what she wants. And Natalie is on the phone today, and she needs to make an Awkward Tuesday phone call to her fiance because she wants something very particular and non-traditional at her wedding, and she needs to discuss it with him. What's up, Natalie? How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Well,
Not
first,
too bad.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, when's the big day?
In a month.
Oh my gosh. That's
If you make
soon.
it past this Awkward Tuesday phone call.
Yeah. That bad, huh, Natalie?
It's definitely different.
Huh. How has the wedding planning been so far with your fiance?
It's been good. I mean, I'm just so excited because he's just the best guy, and we're so in love, and I'm amazed that this is, like, working out for me.
All right.
That's a good attitude.
So why don't you tell us why you need to make an Awkward Tuesday phone call today?
So everybody is big into the photographer on their wedding day and recording everything and, you know, videoing everything about the wedding and everything. But I feel like the wedding night is a very, very important aspect of the whole day.
You mean like the reception?
No, I mean like after that,
Oh.
when the wedding night, you know,
the consummation?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what you're talking about.
When the party shuts down and you open up.
That is a very good way to describe
Yeah.
it.
Now I get it.
Exactly.
Okay.
So I really would like to record that part of the day as well.
Shut up. You want to record you and your fiance doing it after you become husband and wife?
Yeah, I've talked to a photographer about it, and he's open to the idea. It's just going to be an extra $500, which I can do.
That's all? $500?
That's expensive.
You know, we're already paying for the whole wedding, so he's giving us a deal.
Yeah, because he's going to sell it on the backside
Yeah.
and make some cash off of it.
I guess it's better he's not doing it for free. He's like, absolutely. I've been waiting for somebody to ask me that for years now.
I saw an article about it on Facebook, and it was so interesting because it really makes a lot of sense.
Wait,
if you think about it.
Are you guys virgins and this will be the first time you're doing it?
No. But it'll be the first time we're doing it as husband and wife.
Mhm.
It'll be our intimacy and our chemistry is at like the peak of amazingness. I'm in the best shape I've ever been in, of course, because I want to look amazing. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, if it was a few months ago before you were engaged, you'd probably be like, no, I don't want anybody taking pictures of that.
Well, you know what I mean? It's just like everything is just going to be at an all-time high. And I want to be able to look back on it because, you know, our bodies are going to change. Our intimacy level is going to, you know, change. Our chemistry is going to, you know what I mean? So why not capture this?
I guess.
Never thought about this.
So here's the thing, though. Like, I've been married. I had a wedding, and it was the most amazing day of my life, and we had a great night. However, you're really tired after your wedding day. So I wouldn't give it like your wedding night being your A-plus performance. I'm just going to break it to you like that piece. Like anyone who I've ever talked to, like that is not the best night in terms of sex that they've ever had because it's an exhausting day.
Yeah.
And you've been drinking a lot.
Well, you know what, though? It doesn't matter. Like, I just want it to be real. I want it to be our time. It's going to be our first time as husband and wife. And however it is, I just want it to be captured in photos.
Yeah, plus if you have a camera crew there, you might perform better. You know, if you have an audience, usually you get up for the game.
That's true. That would be some motivation.
And, and plus, the photographer, he's a professional. He knows how to do the lighting. He knows how to do the angles.
Okay. You want to call your soon-to-be husband and run this idea by him?
Yeah, because I have not brought it up to him as of yet.
Have you guys ever done any sort of like exhibitionist style stuff or taken pictures of yourself already? Like, are you into kind of kinky stuff?
I mean, we do fun, like, role play things, but we don't do video stuff, or we haven't, no.
How do you think he's going to react? He seemed like the type of person that would be down to have a photographer take pictures of him in his most...
Intimate?
Yeah. Vulnerable position? That's what I was going to say, vulnerable.
I don't think it's going to be an easy sell at all. That's why I've come to you guys to help me. Give me some advice. How should I approach it?
Are you sure you want to do this? Because, like, the pressure of that on top of every other piece of pressure that goes into, like, doing it on your wedding night just seems like that could be not performance enhancing, I'll say.
You can always find reasons to not do it. I mean, it seems like the deck is stacked against it. You can find tons of reasons to not do anything, But I feel like it's just to be a really important recording of our journey together.
Okay.
And is your fiance the type of dude that's like, I don't want another dude seeing my lady naked, or I don't want another dude seeing me naked? One of those weirdos.
I mean, seeing as a photographer is a professional, and it's not like he's doing it for his jollies. Like, he's charging us $500 extra for this. Yeah. I would hope that my fiance would just see him in that light. He's in that role. He's not just some dude that,
Yeah, it's a business transaction.
Yeah.
It's not going to be a peephole?
It's not a peephole, obviously. I just need some advice on how to approach this.
Okay, well, we'll play a song, and then we'll come back, see if we can give you some advice, and then you can make your Awkward Tuesday phone call, all right?
Okay.
You so precious.
It's awkward.
It's Tuesday.
It's Brooke and Jubal's Awkward Tuesday phone call.
Right in the middle of an Awkward Tuesday phone call. Most of the time we help our audience out by doing Awkward Tuesday phone calls or second date updates, things like that aren't really that personal. And this is one instance where I'd like to offer Natalie, who's on the phone right now for an Awkward Tuesday phone call, I'd like to offer her my services.
Oh, God.
I would gladly come to your wedding on your wedding day and do the job for you that you want done, Natalie. Free of charge, as a matter of fact.
Oh, shocking.
Yeah.
Well, that is very magnanimous of you, and I'm going to have to respectfully decline.
Yeah, you
thank
sure?
you. That was the best idea you've had so far.
If you're just tuning in, Natalie is about to call her fiance because she decided that she wants to have some photos taken of them on the wedding night. Not at the reception, after the wedding night, when you make everything official. Mm-hmm. Because she saw the idea on Facebook, thought it was a good idea, but she's not sure how he's going to react. Natalie, are you ready to call him?
Well, are you giving me advice?
I don't know, because I'm trying to think of a good way to pose this to him.
I feel like if someone propositioned me, the first thing that would come to my head is all my insecurities about my body.
Right.
So I think before you actually pose the question, you really need to hype him up and make him feel like he is the hottest man alive.
He does look really good now because we've both been working out.
Right. And it's something that you always want to remember as his bride, how hot your man was the night that you guys got married.
Okay.
I didn't ask you before, are you going to share these pictures with other people?
Oh, God, I hope not.
No.
Because he might be thinking that you want to put them on display for people.
Make them into thank you cards for all your wedding gifts.
Christmas cards.
Yeah. Let him know that it's just...
Not on display at all. I mean, between us, just like maybe if I'm having a glass of wine with my sister, but nobody else.
Do not say that.
Don't tell him.
Do not say that. And your sister
sister
does
part.
not want to see that, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Even if you're planning on doing that, don't tell him the sister part. Just tell him that you want to keep it for you guys.
No, yes. I
Okay.
would not.
Okay.
All right, well, I'm going to dial his phone number right now, and then you can make your Awkward Tuesday phone call. Here we go.
Planning to move? Choose Pods, the most awarded container moving company. Whether you're moving across town or across the country, Pods brings the container to you. Keep it as long as you like and pack at your own pace. When you're ready, we'll take it to your new home or store it at a secure Pod storage center until you need it. And best of all, you don't have to do the driving. Trust Pods with your next move. Book at pods.com today.
I am one of Motunui. You will board my boat and restore the heart of Te Fiti.
Hello?
Hi, baby.
Oh, hey, what's going on? This is a weird number.
Oh, yeah. My phone died, so I'm using Melody's phone.
Okay, all right, well, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Well, good. This is a little pleasant surprise.
Oh, I missed you.
I missed you too, babe.
Cool. Baby, do you have a minute?
Yeah. I always have time for you.
I love you so much. About the wedding.
Yeah? The caterer? I already took care of it. I paid him this morning. In case
Oh, yeah.
that was on your, to-do list. Don't worry about that.
Oh, good. No, this is a new thing.
A new? We're 30 days away. What do you mean?
I know. Just listen, though. Just listen. So, how would you feel if we hired the photographer for a few extra hours at the end of the night?
We already hired him for all the way to midnight. You think the party's going to go longer than that?
No. I'm not talking at the party. I'm talking after the party.
So you want to take some more photos afterward?
Yeah.
Are we going to be looking, kind of, I don't know, worn down? It's a pretty long day.
Baby, I don't think you're quite understanding what I mean, and I'm sorry, I'm not doing a good job of expressing it, but just think about it. Our first time being intimate together as man and wife, I feel is such a special, special thing that I really would love it to be recorded in photos.
Wait, are you, saying, in the bedroom?
Yeah.
You can't be serious. This is not a real thing. You want a photographer in the room taking pictures of me giving you Lil Craig?
Yes.
You're crazy.
I saw a post on Facebook about it, and more people are doing that.
Oh, again with the Facebook.
But seriously,
no, there is absolutely no way. This is our private time. I don't need someone else in the room.
But I talked to him about it already. He's open to the idea.
Wait, you actually asked Alan about this already?
Yeah.
And he agreed? He said yes?
He said yes. It's going to be very artistic, and it'll be. We'll put it all in an album just for us.
No, in an album? No, this is so uncomfortable. I can't imagine trying to do that with a stranger in the room. I don't know, Alan.
But don't think of him as a stranger. I mean, it's better that way. He's a professional. He would purely be just capturing the images.
What if I get camera shy?
Oh, come on. You won't.
Babe, this is just I don't even understand what you're really asking me to do. This is just too much. I can't even process what you're requesting of me right now. This is so weird.
It's just really important to me. I know it sounds weird, but please consider.
Oh my God! Like I said, I can't get over this whole stranger thing. I mean, maybe if it was someone we knew.
What do you mean, somebody you know?
Remember my cousin Richie? He's a photographer. At least I grew up with him.
Oh, Richie, who was in jail. That's who we're talking about.
I mean, yeah, he's rehabilitated now. He took photography classes. You'd be amazed at the things that they offer them now. It could be a win-win for all of us.
Win-win to have your cousin take pictures of you.
Oh my God, how this got
Make much
stranger.
sense to me.
Who are all these people?
Craig, what's up, man? How are you?
Who are you?
Oh, this is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Babe,
I
don't
was
be
just
mad,
talking
please.
to my fiance.
Yeah, I know. We were listening to that whole conversation.
What is going on?
Craig, we do a segment on our show called the Awkward Tuesday Phone Call.
So this isn't real? I don't need to do a photographer?
No,
It's real. Natalie, your fiance, definitely wants to take pictures when you guys are being intimate with each other. But she called us because we do this segment on our show where if you have some sort of a tough conversation, you can ask us advice on how to handle it as long as you make that phone call on the air with us.
She picked you guys.
Mm-hmm.
You guys,
Yeah.
You jokesters laughing in the background. That's
Well, I mean, we weren't laughing too much until you brought your cousin into the whole situation. And then, I mean, come on, as an outsider's perspective, that's a little funny.
Yeah, I mean, that is a laughable idea.
Craig, you'd really be more comfortable with your cousin,
Well, I don't want a stranger taking pictures of me, of my butt and stuff.
so you want your cousin to do it.
I mean, it makes sense. Your cousin's seen you naked before.
Yeah.
He knows what you're working with.
But he's never seen you like have intimate time. Hopefully.
Or has he?
He hasn't.
Okay.
At least I don't think he has. I mean, he doesn't know where I live.
So, Natalie, that wouldn't be like somewhere you can meet him in the middle? Like, you really want the photos? The cousin can take the photos?
No, I want this to be with our professional photographer who's removed from the whole thing. He's just in a professional role there.
I don't
as a
know
photographer.
anyone that has seen more of these kind of photos than Richie. So I'm sure he knows the angle.
It's probably a good point. And you said Richie was locked up for a while. He's definitely seen some things. I bet
He
you.
can do everything you're asking. You want black and white? He can
Yeah.
put a filter on it.
I bet you'd be able to keep his cool in that situation too. You know, just stay focused, eye on the prize type thing.
Plus, I mean, I bet he'd be really honored if you offered him this type of role in the wedding.
Yeah, see? Come on, babe. Give Richie a chance.
I don't even know what to say right now.
I think it's a win-win for everybody.
It's a lose-lose because he's a loser, okay? I don't want to do that with him.
Natalie, can I ask you a question? Do you really want photos to remember the night of your wedding, or do you just want photos of you naked because you're looking rockin' hot right now, which is also fine?
I really want it to be something that we both share together. And we're both looking rockin' hot.
But I feel like he's trying to compromise with you, and you're not doing that for him.
Compromise is not having Richie take photos of us. We can hire Richie for something else. We can hire him when we have our first child. We can hire him to take pictures at the birthday party.
Oh, he could do the birth.
Yeah.
Take pictures of that.
Richie's got the exclusive.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. Richie's tight in that family.
My point is, I just want a professional for this. We'll hire Richie some other time, okay?
Does it mean that much to you?
It does. It really does.
You know, if you really want to do this, I'd be willing to sit down and talk to the photographer and see what his whole plan would be. If it really means that much to you.
You're the best. It does. And let's do it.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, man. I guess I'm going to need to do a lot more sit-ups to get ready.
It's a good idea, though. You guys sit down with the photographer, have a few drinks, and who knows where the evening leads. You know?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
A lot of wannabe photographers texting in, offering the couple from today's Awkward Tuesday phone call their business. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning talking about today's Awkward Tuesday phone call. If you missed it, Natalie is getting married in less than a month, and recently she saw an article on Facebook about hiring a photographer to document the wedding night when they consummate the marriage. After everything's over and you go back to your room and you do what married people do, people are now photographing that, I guess, and she liked the idea, and she wanted to run it by her fiance and needed our advice on how to do that. When she called her fiance, he said he was not comfortable with a stranger photographing them. However, he said that he might be up for it if the photographer was somebody that he knew. His cousin Richie, I guess he'd be down with. And apparently Richie spent some time in prison and is trying to get back on his feet as a photographer, and he thought this would be a great idea.
Yeah.
Natalie didn't want Richie involved in that moment and said it was really important to her and she wanted it done professionally. Ultimately, Craig, her fiance, agreed to meet with their wedding photographer to discuss all the details.
Oh my God, you know the pictures are just going to be them two sleeping on the bed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's a long day.
Remember, if you want to do an Awkward Tuesday phone call, all you have to do is email the show. We'll give you some advice as long as you make a very awkward phone call in exchange.
Move at 92.5.
Tupi. Yuki.
Miki Tupi, no?
Pimi.
Lucky.
Mimi.
When I switched to Allstate, I saved hundreds. My old insurance company raised my rates, so I started looking around. Allstate made it really easy to switch, and I was able to get better coverage for a better price.
Skibilemite.
Nuni. Bibi. Pikimu. Bubunipu.
Need LASIK? Trust the experienced team at the LASIK Center at Evergreen Eye Center. No glasses, no contacts, no limits. What will you do? LASIK at evergreen.com.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
When you go out on a first date with somebody, you never know if there's somebody else with you on that date.
What?
There could be somebody watching the entire time.
Wait, someone that's not actually on the date with you?
Or they could technically kind of be on the date.
I don't get it.
Now that you're thoroughly confused, let's talk to Taryn, who was on a date that she wasn't really invited to.
What?
It'll make sense. Taryn, what's up? How are you?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Oh my God, Taryn, you just sound like a stalker right now.
Really?
No, it's not like that.
Yeah, that's what all stalkers say.
This might actually be the first time we're doing a second date update like this, Taryn. I'll go ahead and let you tell the story. So, what do you want to do today with a second date update?
So I'm a waitress at an Italian restaurant, and I was serving a guy who was on a date with someone else. But throughout the course of it, he is really, really nice. He was very sweet and like cool, calm, collected. And she was like a wannabe Kardashian. She was really rude. She was rude to me. She was snobby to him and everyone else around. And I'm kind of interested in him.
Oh my God.
See? So
Wait,
you
hold
kind of
up.
were on the date. Like, you never think about that, but your server is actually on your date, too. They're experiencing some things with you.
I just got to kind of experience their whole date, and I saw how everything was happening and just watching it happen between them.
Wait, can you give us some of the highlights of their date before we move on to you getting a date with him?
Honestly, I felt bad for him because he was being very nice to her, and he was being very calm with her while she would just go on and on about herself. Anytime I came by or even walked by, she was talking about herself, talking about how amazing she is, talking about the men that she has, like, messaging her and texting her, and it sounded like she's trying to make him jealous. She even at one point said to him, she's like, I almost didn't go out with you. Like, I wasn't sure if you were good enough for me.
Whoa, she actually said that?
She said that?
Come on.
I'm serious.
And
What was his reaction?
Yeah, could you see his reaction?
He just kind of chuckled, and he was like, he's like, I hope you're having a good time. And she's like, oh, yeah, I totally am. And
Wait, are you sure, though, that he wasn't into it? Because although it's totally baffling to me, too, some guys like that.
I mean, I don't really know, but just reading his body language, it's, you know how, like, you can see two people together and you're like, one person is totally not in this and they want out? That's what I kept getting the vibe of like,
my God.
He's trying to be really nice. He's not a bad guy, and he doesn't want to just up and leave her, but he was also not into it.
God, this must be one of the best things about being a waitress is being able to eavesdrop on everybody's dates. I mean, and get your own dates off of the whole thing too. But
I mean, it does kind of help. I mean, you get to meet a lot of people that way.
Yeah.
I used to wait tables a lot, and I would love it when like you get a couple who was in an argument. It was so fun to experience the awkwardness of going up to their table. I know they weren't in an argument, but still, she was being pretty crappy to him, it sounds like.
Yeah, she just talked about herself the whole time. She's very, extremely high maintenance and selfish.
Did you have any interaction with him?
I did. She at one point got up to go to the bathroom, so I kind of saw that as my moment to kind of go in and just make sure, I wasn't being creepy of like, hey, how are things going? Like with her, it was, is everything okay? How's dinner? Any drinks? And just kind of letting him know that I was, there, supportive, trying to be low key about it.
Okay.
All right. And did he seem interested?
I don't know, I just didn't want to do anything to jeopardize my job.
Of course.
Like tell her off and be like, you get out of here. Yeah.
Exactly.
He is a sweet man, and you're being an a-hole.
That'd be so amazing.
That would be awesome, actually.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I just told my manager you have to leave. How did you get his phone number?
Well, the restaurant I work in is more of a classier restaurant, so you do need to make reservations. So his number was in the reservations book.
Okay, now wait, I'm going to stop you because now you're the one that's being a little sketchy.
Well, no, I'm not asking him to go out. I just want to know if he's even interested.
Do you think he'll even remember you?
Well, that's where I'm kind of hoping you guys can help me out to see if he does.
Yeah. We'll probably have to jog his memory with the actual date he was on. So other than a wannabe Kardashian, how could I describe her when we call him?
I mean, she's really high maintenance. She had her makeup super, super done. Her hair
Okay,
was...
but he might not think that, because he was on a date with her. So what, like just color hair? Yeah, something real quick so I could be like, hey, you went on a date with this person. Do you remember?
She was short, for sure.
Okay.
She had long blonde hair, but it wasn't all real. She obviously had extensions. The color didn't match perfectly, but it was blonde.
All right.
She had like a really tight green dress, but it didn't fit the restaurant. It was kind of tacky. It was a little trashy looking.
Okay.
Like,
So I'm going to say, hey, do you remember going out with a chick with really bad extensions and a tacky green dress at an Italian restaurant? He might remember that, actually.
I think it's a better description.
Did he say anything to you when he left? Like, you guys flirt at all?
I'm not really sure. Like, I thanked them. I told them to have a great night, and he was like, thank you, you too, thanks so much. So it was, he made eye contact with me. Not everyone does that, so.
Okay.
Okay.
So maybe he's into you.
I know that this isn't the traditional way of doing things, but I figure give it a shot. Why not?
Okay, cool. Well, we'll play a song and then come back and call him and see if we can get you a date in sort of a second date update.
Okay, thanks.
All right, we'll do it next time.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
We're right in the middle of a second date update, and if you're just joining us, today's second date update is a little different. Taryn is on the phone, and she wants to call a dude. I don't do we even know his... Hey, Taryn, do we even know his name?
Yeah, it's Steve. It was in the book.
Okay, Steve. So his name's Steve. Taryn was actually the waitress when Steve was on a date with another girl, and Taryn witnessed the other girl being kind of terrible to Steve. So after they left, she actually got his number from the reservation book and wants to call him and ask him out herself. So it's sort of a second date update since she was kind of on their date because she was the waitress, but not really. So this is going to be an interesting phone call for Steve. And do you want us to focus on the girl he was with, or do you want us to just tell him that you waited on him and thought he was cute and want to ask him out?
I kind of want to just ignore that girl and get past her.
Okay.
That's a good idea. Now, what do you want us to say if he's totally creeped out that his waitress stole his number from the reservations book?
I feel like he's cool enough to just go with it and kind of feel it out and see where it goes.
Yeah, you think that, but you don't know him.
He's like, where's your manager?
You didn't really have any conversations together.
Well, I guess if it doesn't go well, then I can just lie and say he forgot something at the restaurant or something.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Produce an umbrella out of somewhere.
We'll see if we can figure out a lie for you if it doesn't work. But I'm going to call him right now, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Steve?
Yes, who's this?
Steve, what's up, man? How are you? This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of it before?
Yeah.
Oh, you have? Okay. Sweet. You ever listen?
Sometimes.
You ever hear of a second date update before?
I'm not sure. Why are you calling me?
So we do a segment on our show. It's called the second date update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then they end up not calling you back after, you can email us and we'll get that person on the phone and ask what happened.
Okay. So you're calling about a date that I went on?
Yeah, you went out to an Italian place a little bit ago with a girl in a green dress, blonde girl, short.
Naomi?
I don't know if that's her name. I just was given the description. Is that her name? Naomi? That's who you went out with?
Yeah, that's her name, but I'm confused because we have another date lined up.
Yeah, no, that makes sense to me. Won't make sense to you. But she's not the one who wanted us to call you.
Okay.
Yeah, so why did we bring her up? I mean, this is weird. This is a weird one even for us.
Yeah, I'm confused. I don't get what's happening.
So when you went out with that Naomi girl, your server actually noticed you and thought that you were really cute and wanted us to call you.
Okay.
Do you
remember her?
Do you remember her? That was a good laugh.
Kind of.
Okay, so you know who we're talking about, the woman who served you that night when you were out on that other date.
Yeah, I remember her.
What'd you think of her?
She was professional. She was nice.
I don't think she was very professional. I would argue with that. Did you think she was maybe cute?
I think so. I don't really remember. I was on a date, so I wasn't really paying attention to those.
Oh, you're one of those guys who pays attention to your date and isn't lusting after the waitress the whole time. Whatever. Yeah.
I guess I don't really get what the point of this is. Why are you asking me all these questions?
Well, I'll just tell you, okay? So Taryn, that's the name of your waitress that night. She thought you were attractive, and she wanted to meet you.
Like outside of the restaurant?
Yeah, like romantically.
Okay.
And she's actually on the phone right now listening to this conversation and wants to talk to you.
She's on the phone now?
Hey, Steve. It's Taryn. Hi.
Hi.
How's it going?
This is weird.
I know it's super weird. I just wanted to get in contact with you. I wanted to reach out, so this is kind of the only way I could think of doing it.
Oh my God, awkward.
Do you remember me for real, or are you just saying that?
No, I remember you.
Okay. I just saw like the whole interaction between you and your date that night, and you just seemed like a really sweet and nice guy, and the way that she was acting just throughout the night seemed like her saying that she wasn't sure if you were good enough for her. I feel like you're way too good for her, and you deserve somebody who isn't completely high maintenance and into themselves 24/7.
Whoa.
Whoa, you were really paying attention, huh?
Well, I mean, yeah, it was.
Do you own your own home in Pennsylvania and are still paying for electricity? You could be missing out on free government assistance to go solar. Most people don't know this, but in 2005, the federal government passed the Energy Policy Act. This federal law granted everyday homeowners access to thousands of dollars to invest in upgrading their homes with solar panels. This is why you've seen so many of your neighbors going solar over the years. Those who meet the requirements are getting paid to go green. This federal
You know, you guys were one of my tables that I was taking care of, but it wasn't hard. I mean, you couldn't really ignore it. She was pretty loud about a lot of the things, especially when, like, her food came out, her pasta came out, and she sent it back twice because the first time it was too salty, and then the second time it wasn't salty enough. It's just, it's like she finds reasons to be difficult.
Maybe she has like a diet thing with the pasta. I mean, I don't want to jump to any conclusions. I think she's just particular about certain things like that.
About certain things?
So wait, did you enjoy your date with Naomi, Steve?
Yeah, a lot.
Well, you said you had another date set up, right?
Yeah, we're hanging out next week.
You're going out with her again after that whole debacle?
Debacle? I mean, it was a first date, so I thought it went pretty well. I mean, it's not going to be perfect for a first date.
I mean, okay, like I don't know you or anything, but just from what I saw and what I do know of that time is that you're really nice, and no one should be treated the way that she was treating you through that entire dinner. You deserve way better than that.
Well, thank you, but I think that you were just seeing it in a different way. She's a nice person. She is.
Yeah, Taryn, I thought you were going to stay away from talking about his date.
I mean, I'm sorry. I know I said I wasn't going to do that, but I mean, she in the middle of this whole thing yelled out at him, "Aren't you gay?" Like, what? What do you see in this person?
Whoa.
No, I mean, I dress really well. People make that mistake sometimes, so.
So you're,
Nice, dude.
yeah.
I wasn't offended.
She doesn't sound like she was very nice to you.
She's sassy. She's like a big personality. She's harmless.
She has a big personality. She's super into herself. Doesn't really care about anyone else around her unless they're giving her all of the attention. And I know that I'm maybe stepping over my boundaries here, but I feel like somebody's got to step in and be like, you got to wake up, man. Like, she is not right for you. She is not a good person, and you deserve so much more than that. Like 100% more than that.
Thank you for saying that.
So wait, I'm confused. Does that ring true for you, Steve? Or is Taryn just coming off like she's attacking your date and being kind of crazy?
No, as I said, she has a big personality. I could see why someone would see that, but I'm kind of more of like a easygoing, laid-back kind of guy, so I'm kind of attracted to that in Naomi, I guess. So,
I mean, I can understand on some level of like opposites attract, but you don't need to be completely put down by the other person in order to have that and you be really nice. I really think that you're a nice, sweet guy. You're really attractive. I just don't understand what you see in someone like her who is completely selfish and into themselves only. And I wanted to do this super weird thing. I know it's like completely different, but I just wanted to give it a shot and see if you wanted to go out with me.
Yeah, Steve, would you like to go out with Taryn on a first date? It's kind of a second date because you didn't even know you were being watched while you were on your date. But would you like to go out with Taryn on a date? We'll pay for it.
I mean, I will say, if you're into big personalities, Taryn's obviously one too, because she called the radio station, stole your number, and here we are.
Hey, don't compare me to the other girl. We are nothing alike.
I'm just trying to help you. He likes the other girl, even though you don't, Taryn.
well, I mean, we've only gone on one date. We're not exclusive or anything, so I would be open to a first date.
Hey.
So yes,
okay.
Is that a yes?
I mean, as long as it's okay with her that I'm still going to be seeing Naomi, then I'm down.
Okay. Well, Taryn, now you have a battle on your hands. So you want to see if you can win Steve's heart from Naomi.
How about we leave it at you go out on your date with her, and if you do so happen to change your mind, I'll leave my phone number with the station here, and you can call them and get my number.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
So, Steve, if you go out with, the girl you were originally on a date with, Naomi, if you go out with her and she's a which is what Taryn says, then you can call us and we'll give you Taryn's number and you can go out with Taryn.
Okay.
Steve, you know what? Go out with her one more time because I think that's all it's going to take for you to open your eyes and realize that she is not right for you.
Oh, okay. Confident.
All right.
Wow. All right. You are fiery, aren't you?
Yeah. Now all of a sudden you're interested, Steve.
Hello,
Well,
Taryn.
we'll have Taryn's number
Goodbye,
here if you want to
Naomi.
call us, all right?
Okay. I'll see how this goes, I guess.
Okay, I'll be waiting for that phone call of you telling me, I told you so.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I've been moving calm, don't start no trouble with me.
Are you single and feeling out of the loop? Put away that mouse and get out of the house. Join In the Loop, Seattle's brand new activities club just for singles. Go to intheloopsingles.com today.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Charity events are great places to meet people when you're volunteering there. I've met the last couple girls that I've gone on dates with at charity events.
Really?
Yeah, when I was volunteering at a couple of senior citizens' homes, doing some stuff there. And let me tell you, those ladies are just sweethearts.
Edna, your last girlfriend.
And experienced and stuff.
Oh, gross.
I love them. Anyway, that's where Tim, who's on the phone with us today, met the girl that he wants to call. Apparently, he met her at some sort of church charity event, Tim?
Yeah, I was down there. I'm basically doing the heavy lifting, doing all the folding chairs and some of the tables.
Okay.
And did you plan? I mean, some guys go to charity events with the intention of meeting a girl, or were you actually doing something out of the kindness of your heart?
Well, I mean, I was there. I stay in pretty good shape, so I'm pretty physically fit. So I was there to do chairs and tables. But that being said,
So you use the charity event as a way to work out?
It's called a gym, like.
yeah. I mean, it's not my workout. I work out in the morning. But I was doing it as a favor,
Yeah.
But my blinders were open. I mean, if there's a girl there, I'm going to meet her.
Still don't really have an answer to the question other than the fact that you just wanted to brag about how in shape you were. Were you there to meet women, or were you there to help with the charity, and then you happened to meet a woman?
The second one.
Second one, okay.
There we go, clear answer.
What is her name?
Her name's Allison.
Allison, all right. And how did you meet Allison? Did she walk up to you and was like, oh, wow, look at all the heavy lifting you're doing. I've never seen a man lift 17 chairs at once.
I can't do 17. I didn't do 17, but she was direct. She was standing by the chairs, and then I'd come over and pick a couple up, and then she'd tell me where to go. She'd say, like, put those 5 over there.
So she was directing where to put the chairs and things like that. Did you ask her out, or did she ask you out?
I'd say that's open to interpretation, but she was doing a lot of direct eye contact, so I took that as an opportunity to, say we should catch up sometime.
Okay.
Because whenever a woman looks at you, it's basically like her asking you out.
So she made direct eye contact, and because you're a dude, you were like, I need to ask her out, and then you asked her out?
Well, I said, you up for hanging out sometime? So, yeah, I guess so.
That is asking her out. That's exactly what you did.
You are a man of romantic words.
What did you guys do when you actually went out?
Well, she invited me over after the charity event.
Oh, nice.
And,
wow, she must have really wanted to thank you for your work.
What if she just wanted to make some lunch and talk to him? Like, that is a possibility here.
I don't know. She also made eye contact.
Oh, my gosh.
I mean, by that time, it was pretty late. So she said, you just come over and chill out and, take a load off. I've been on my feet all day. So I said, all right, maybe watch a movie or something.
Did you feel like that was an invite to come back to do more than watch a movie? Because I would have.
Of course you would have.
I think almost any dude would have.
I know. I will say movie is usually code for other things.
I mean, it crossed my mind, but I just try and put one foot in front of the other. I don't want to get too far ahead, so I just said, okay. I was just interested really kind of hanging out and talking and getting to know her a bit better.
And that's your date, right? Your date was just when you guys went back to her house to watch the movie.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
And did you guys kiss? Anything romantic happen?
No, the closest we got to any romance is kind of towards the end of the movie. It was getting late. I said, I got to go. And she said, well, you could sleep here if you want. And I said, okay. And then she said, no funny business. I said, none expected. And then we fell asleep on the couch. We was holding hands when we fell asleep.
All right.
That's sweet.
A little bit of hand holding. Nice. I hope you were protected. I hope you wore gloves.
Yeah, we were protected.
All right. Good. So did you sleep there all night?
I did. I woke up. The sun came up. It kind of made the room all bright. And I woke up and I said, good morning. And we were fully clothed. I think I said, let's get some coffee or something. But she just kind of stood up and she looked at me and then she just turned around and walked into her bedroom and closed the door.
What?
Whoa.
So she woke up and seemed angry at you.
Yeah.
Did she say anything about it at all?
I actually thought maybe it was a game or something.
Did you talk to her at all in this time? It sounds strange that she would wake up and seem angry at you for no reason.
I mean, she was in her bedroom. I didn't know what to do, so I went into the kitchen and I waited for her.
Mm-hmm.
And I just stood around. I mean, I stood around for 20 minutes. I waited for her. And then she came out, and I said, hey, what's up? I said, coffee? And she just said, you need to leave right now.
Oh, she was still mad. She was, still angry.
Yeah, she looked like she had seen a ghost or something. She was angry.
So you know for a fact that she's not happy with you about something.
she essentially kicked me out. But I have no idea why. I mean, I didn't do anything inappropriate. I was a gentleman. I always am. I never was forward or aggressive or anything. So I think there's just some confusion here or something.
Okay, you're not leaving anything out of your story. You guys got to her place, fell asleep watching a movie, holding hands, and that's it.
I mean, nothing else happened. I am telling you everything.
Okay.
I really had no idea what was wrong.
All right, well, we're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Yeah, okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Hang on, man.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, if you're just tuning in for the second part of today's second date update, Tim is on the phone with us. He met a girl named Allison at a little charity function. They ended up actually going back to her house that night because I guess it was late, and she was like, don't worry about driving. We can totally hang out. Come over and watch a movie. And according to him, that's all that happened is they watched a movie, they fell asleep holding hands, woke up the next morning, and she was like angry at him for some reason. She wouldn't talk to him. She finally talked to him about 20 minutes later after she had gone to her room. And she told him to leave. And that's the last that he's heard from her. All right, Tim, we're about to call her. If I get her on the phone and I ask her if something strange happened, because you swore to me that nothing else happened other than you guys fell asleep holding hands and that was it. If she tells me she woke up and you guys were still holding hands, but somehow you were in her clothes and she was in your clothes, I'm going to hang up on you right there because that is weird. Okay?
Yeah, you got it.
All right.
And I never asked you, what did you like so much about Allison before she became angry?
She's just really nice. I mean, she's chill and she's cool.
All right. And you'd like to see her again?
Yeah, I want to see her again as long as she doesn't hate me, or at least she can explain to me why she hates me.
Yeah. It's always at least nice to know why somebody hates you. All right. Well, I'm going to dial her phone number right now, get her on the phone, and get your second date update, okay?
All right.
All right. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Allison, please?
This is she.
Hey, Allison, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Like the radio show?
Yeah, exactly like the radio show.
Hey.
How are you?
What's up?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Not too bad. Thank you for asking. We're just calling listeners in the local area to see
Just a liar.
what their favorite part of the show is this morning. Can you tell me what you like about the show the most?
I mean, you, of course.
Oh,
Good
thank you.
All
Very
right,
good
Allison.
answer.
That
Very,
is a bunch
very
of
good
crap.
answer. Actually, Allison, any idea why I might be calling you?
I have no idea.
Well, have you heard the second date updates before?
I think so. I normally listen to the phone tap.
Okay. Well, cool. Well, you are about to be the star of a second date update because you recently went out on a date with somebody and you're not calling them back and they want us to get a hold of you.
Oh.
His name is Tim. You met him at a charity function and ended up actually sleeping with him first night that you met him, which I think is...
What? No.
Don't worry.
I know. No, don't
Calm
worry,
down,
Allison.
Allison.
Tim told us that you guys didn't sleep together. He said that he did fall asleep next to you, like on the couch, holding hands while watching a movie, though.
I'm sorry. This is just really weird that you guys know all of this. I mean, it wasn't even a date. It was like I met him and then we hung out.
Right. Well, we talked to Tim because he emailed us and asked if we could get you on the phone and find out why you...
Why?
Well, he said you seemed really upset at him the next morning, and he also wanted to see why you're not responding to any of his phone calls or text messages or anything.
Did you not think it was a date when he was coming over? Like you just wanted to be his friend or something?
No, I mean, it wasn't like an official date, but it was just let's get to know each other. But I just realized that I don't think he's the one for me, and I would just rather not keep going there.
According to him, and you tell me if he's lying, he said that he woke up next to you. You seemed mad. You went in your room, stayed there for 20 minutes, and then when you finally came out, you told him to leave.
Yeah, that's probably about right.
So that sounds like you're legitimately angry with the guy. Right now, it doesn't sound like you hate him or anything, but what could have happened to make you so mad in the morning?
I'm not
I'm not angry at him. It's complicated. I knew he wouldn't understand, and so it was just easier to not even go there.
Can you tell us so that you can give us a little bit of an understanding?
And to be honest, I got a sign. It was just one of those things I knew.
What sort of sign?
I don't expect you to understand, and I didn't expect him to understand, which is why I didn't even want to go into this. But I had a vision.
What do you mean? Like a dream?
Yeah, I guess you could call it a dream. And Tim was in it, and he was he was after me. He had like this huge samurai sword, and he was running after me, and he was like chasing me. So I was like running away. Are you seriously laughing at this?
I'm sorry. It's a little
Here,
weird.
You know what?
You said, listen, we're not making fun of you for it. You even said we probably won't understand it, and I don't really understand why it would scare you enough to have a dream like that to not talk to somebody. So can you explain to me why a dream would make you feel that way in the morning?
I mean, it felt like it was one of those things. It was like a sign, like that God was warning me that like this wasn't a good relationship. Like if you just meet somebody and you don't really know anything about them, and then they're in your dream and they're chasing you with a samurai sword, and at the end, like I woke up when he stabbed me.
Yeah, but dreams mean all sorts of weird things.
Like you sometimes just get a gut feeling with things, and I have learned to trust my gut feeling, and I woke up from that like.
Now we got to go help people customize and save hundreds with Liberty Mutual. Maybe where's the golf cart?
I mean, I haven't had a nightmare like that in a really long time.
So were you mad at him in the morning, or were you scared of him? Is that why you went to your room?
It was a really scary dream. I haven't had a dream like that in a while, and it's not like, oh, I had a nightmare, comfort me. Like, he was the one who was the nightmare, and I needed some space.
But did he do anything at all in the awake world that was an indication of him being mean?
No. But, I mean, you hear those stories of people who seem to be really nice and then end up crazy, and I feel like that
Allison,
was...
I talked to him a little bit. He sounds like a weirdo to me, so... I think maybe your gut was... I think your gut was right on that one. I'm going to tell you, I support you, okay?
I don't feel like you're taking this very seriously.
No, I'm taking... Listen, this is the way that you feel. I might not understand it because a dream has never scared me so much to not talk to somebody. But if that's the way you feel, that's important, okay? And it scared you enough to not talk to him again. I'm just trying to get some clarification.
Okay. Yeah, that's why I didn't call him. So you can tell him and...
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you like to talk to him about it?
No. I mean, that's why I haven't called him back or responded to his text. I think it's better if we just don't talk.
Okay, well, he is on the other line and would like to talk to you.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Tim is actually listening on the other line right now.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, this is so awkward.
Yeah, it is awkward. I mean, I'm paying for a crime that I didn't commit. I mean, come on. What if I was trying to protect you in the dream? Do you think of it that way?
You stabbed me.
That is, yeah, that's...
Oh my gosh.
Maybe... I don't know how that's protecting her, Tim, stabbing her with a... Was it a samurai sword, you said?
It was a samurai sword.
I mean, this is ridiculous. This is so unfair. I mean,
You know, I'm sure you're a great guy. I'm sure you probably wouldn't actually stab anybody, but I just... There's a reason I didn't call you back.
Okay, Allison, hold on. We spent about 10, 11 hours together in real life, in real time, and we had a great time. Then you have like probably, I don't know, a 20 to 25-minute dream about me running around with some sword, and you're going to take 25 minutes of dream world versus 11 hours of real time? I mean, you got to give me a chance.
It wasn't just a dream, Tim. I think that there was something prophetic to it. There was something, I feel like it was a sign. It's not just a scary dream. I feel like it means that we're not supposed to be together.
He just seems so nice. I mean, like, how many guys will just hold your hand while you fall asleep and not try anything?
And that's exactly what people say about guys who will stab you with a samurai sword.
Come on.
It's better to listen to your gut, Allison. Trust me, okay? You don't want to be another statistic.
Allison, how about this? Is there someone else in your life trying to hurt you? Because I can help you with that.
There is nobody. I'm not some, like, traumatized little girl, okay? I had a dream. It freaked me out. I don't want to date you. It's that simple.
Now that brings me to my question, Allison. Would you like to go on a second date?
No.
Okay. You didn't even let me finish. I was going to offer to pay for it. What if it's a nice Asian restaurant? Chinese or Japanese, something like that.
You know what? You guys have already made fun of me enough of this. I gotta go.
Cool. All right.
Hey, Tim, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Tim, stop stabbing girls with samurai swords in their sleep, man.
That feeling when you're trying to build your credit, and it's like over and over again. Good news.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Second date. Am I late?
I don't.
Maybe I am, but I tried it and I cried and you lied. Now I vape. Flavors. Grape. So desperate, so sexless. In fact, I'm so whack. Fade to black. Thank you.
Did we snap?
Thank you.
Snap, right?
Thank you very much, everybody.
That was slam poetry.
Why
man.
did I start today's second date update with a beautiful poem? Well, because I'm a poet.
Yeah, obviously.
And also, so is Mark, who's on the line for a second date update today. That's how he says he met the girl that he wants to call today at a poetry reading. Mark, were you impressed by my work, sir?
You know what? Not half bad.
Thank you very much.
And you're a liar already, Mark.
So, yeah, your email said that you're a poet, huh?
Yeah, I'd like to think so at least.
That's awesome. Are you able to make a living doing that?
Oh, no, not at all. But
Oh, okay.
I go to, no.
Oh, okay.
But I go to open mic shows and whatnot, get to meet new people. It's a lot of fun.
Okay.
Most of us really artistic poets aren't recognized until after our death.
Exactly.
You
So we've
know.
got plenty of time.
Yes,
So,
we do. So how did you meet the girl that you want to call today? You met her at a poetry reading?
Yeah, I was at an open mic, and I was reading a few poems, and one of them, the last one, got really well received. I got a really great applause from it. So that was exciting.
Cool. What was it about?
Well, the one that people really liked was about a breakup I had a couple of years ago that was more of an event, really, than a breakup.
Was it sad or was it empowering? What was the tone of your breakup poem?
It was sad from my end, but no, she came over livid, and I guess the climax of it was that I had a large candle in the middle of my coffee table that was lit, and she was so mad that she took it and threw it across the room, and it smashed on the wall.
Whoa,
Well,
that's crazy.
Cool.
You don't realize this wax is really hard to clean up.
So you read a poem about this breakup, and that's what attracted the girl to you?
I guess so. She came up to me at the bar and said, I really, really enjoyed it, and I thought that was great that she liked it.
Hey, there's nothing better than bonding over some crazy ex stories, because that's just what it sounds like to me.
Exactly. And what better way to talk about it than through poetry?
Yeah.
Right. All right, so did you guys hang out at the bar for a little while? And
Yeah, we hung out there for a little while, and I asked her if she wanted to go grab a drink somewhere else. We went across the street to a bar that she liked and had a couple of drinks, and it was going really well until I was trying to compliment her, but it's so boring to hear, oh, you're gorgeous, oh, you're so smart, I feel like women hear that all the time.
No, not enough. Never enough.
Not enough.
Yep. But continue.
Well, I should have gone simply, because the compliment I went with, and I stand by it. Let me say first, I stand by it. Okay. I told her that she is beautiful like a snail.
That's terrible.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a compliment.
But I explained myself. I said snails, in my mind, are beautiful creatures because they have this, gorgeous, exterior that, keeps them protected, but on the inside, they're very, soft and vulnerable and beautiful in a way.
Yeah, I think maybe you could have gone with something else.
And, you don't know her well enough to know that she's vulnerable on the inside either.
Well, aren't we all? That's what I was going with.
I think so, yeah. We all have a
Very deep.
tough outer shell, and then once you get through that, we have these slimy little insides that if you sprinkle some salt on it, we wither up and die.
Not exactly, Jewel.
I see where you're going, but that's because we connect on a different level because we're poets.
Oh, right.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so she wasn't wooed by you comparing her to a snail.
I guess not. It's better than a slug, I think, but
Not that different, really. Did her mood change after that?
Yeah, I'd say so. The conversation got a little more difficult after that. And then at the end of the night, I just said, I had a great night. And she immediately stuck out her hand for a handshake.
And that was it, huh?
Well, she did give me her number, which was, encouraging.
Right.
But that was before I called her a snail. I told her she was beautiful like a snail. Beautiful like a snail. That's what I said.
So you ended it with a handshake.
Yeah.
Well, okay, we're going to play a song, Mark. And then we're going to come back. I got nothing, Mark. Do you have anything that will rhyme for me?
Bong. Song bong.
We'll come back and right the wrong.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, I like that.
Right the wrong
song. Like that.
All right, we're going to play a song, Mark. And then we're going to come back and right the wrong.
There it is.
Off the top of my head. Boom.
Brilliant.
Yep, first try. All right, hold on, man. We'll be back right after this.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Hold on. Let's try this again. If you're just tuning in, second date, big mistake. Mark's irate. Date is a flake. So gone. So bad. Never any encouragement from dad. Why, Mark's dad? Was it so hard to care? Instead, you were careless, and now Mark's in distress. Hold him. Thank you. Thank you very much.
God, I
Thank you.
don't know. That sent chills down my spine.
It's very deep. Very deep.
God, Mark's dad. That's what the real mystery
Well.
we should be solving right now, not this date thing.
What it all came down to, I think, in that poem right there. If you're just tuning in for today's second date update, Mark is on the phone, and Mark is a poet. He met the girl that he wants to call today at one of his poetry readings. He goes to open mic nights a lot, and she came up to him after he was done and really liked one of the poems that he read about his crazy ex-girlfriend. They talked at the bar for a little while and then went somewhere else to hang out, and he says that her mood kind of changed when he said that she was as beautiful as a snail. He was trying to say that she was like hard on the outside, but soft on the inside like everybody, but he thinks she didn't really like that very much. He ended the date with a handshake, but has her phone number and has tried to reach out to her, and she hasn't responded to anything. Mark, do we need to talk about those issues with your dad first, or you want to just do the second date?
Yeah, I think that's a longer show than this is.
Okay.
I'm just glad he's not in tears over the whole thing.
Well, dial her phone number right now, get her on the phone, and see if we can figure out what went wrong, all right?
Great.
And I'll stop with all the bad poetry.
Will you, though? I don't think you will. I
Well,
don't trust you at all.
I can't make that promise.
Yeah.
I found a new passion, Mark, because of you.
It's burning inside.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to dial the phone number and see if we get her on the phone. Here we go. Oh, Mark, I never even asked what her name is. What's her name?
Oh, it's Lizzie.
Lizzie. Sorry, I was so wrapped up in my own poetry, I forgot to ask. All right, I'll dial Lizzie's phone number right now. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Lizzie, please?
This is her speaking. Who's calling?
Hi, Lizzie. This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay. What is it?
It's a radio show.
That's odd. I've never been called by radio before.
Well, cool. There's a first for everything. Any idea why I'm calling you?
No idea.
Okay, well...
Contemplating hanging up.
No, please don't. Please don't hang up. Yeah, don't hang up. You're going to be very interested in this phone call.
Okay.
Because it involves, I'm sure, one of the many men that's vying for your attention. Beating down your door.
I guess you're implying that I go on lots of awesome dates.
Well, I heard you're as beautiful as a snail, so I figured you're probably going out on a lot of dates.
Sounds vaguely familiar.
Does it remind you of somebody named Mark?
Yeah, actually.
That's not a bad giggle. That is kind of a positive giggle that you have right there.
Well, I mean, that was kind of cute.
Cute?
It was cute. Okay.
You liked it.
So, yes, Mark is the guy that asked us to call you. He says that you met after one of his poetry readings, and he really enjoyed spending time with you, but now you're not answering any of his phone calls or text messages. And he was hoping we could find out why.
Well, it wasn't like the best date ever.
Okay.
Okay.
He said he thought that you liked him until he said the line about being as beautiful as a snail.
I mean, the snail thing, I was like, what? That's weird. But it was like, I don't know, I guess he was just trying to be like dorky and poetic, and find meaning in nothing and then make it something.
Okay.
So I was like, oh, like he's trying, so that's nice. But
So wait, it wasn't the snail line?
no, it wasn't the snail line that got me.
Was the date already bad before the snail line? Because he thought that was the turning point.
No. I mean, he made fun of me.
What?
Like how?
Well, we were just talking about poetry and stuff, like you do at places where people will go and talk about poetry. And
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So he asked me, who my favorite poet was, and I told him, and he just laughed at me. He just made fun of me, and for it, so I thought, wow, this guy is kind of a joke.
Oh, wow. So you brought up your favorite poet, and he laughed at your taste?
Yeah, just shot me down. Like,
did you tell him that?
We talked about it. We kind of felt like we were arguing and going back and forth, and it was just not comfortable. And
I like how he asks your opinion and then says, that's a bad opinion.
Yeah, maybe he thought I was joking, but I definitely wasn't, because my answer was one of my biggest inspirations. So when he shot me down, I was like, wow, this guy's a f***ing ass.
Yeah. Okay, well, who's your biggest inspiration?
So I said that my favorite poet was Dr. Seuss, and he laughed at that.
That's awesome, though.
And now the guy in the background's laughing. Great.
Yeah, but
You don't expect people to talk about great poets, and then, I mean, maybe you do. I don't know. I'm not a big poetry guy, but I wouldn't think
Well, I
Dr.
mean-
Seuss like.
I thought she's kidding.
See, yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter, anytime I bring it up, everyone's going to think that I'm kidding, like it's a joke. And see, he's laughing again.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
Look, I can tell
So
you're
frustrating.
you're getting upset, and Jose laughs at everything,
Yeah.
so don't worry about that. Okay, he laughs at everything. But
Okay.
I will tell you this: Mark is actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Yeah.
Sorry if that makes you even more upset.
Oh my God.
Dr. Seuss? That's what this is about?
Well, yes, that's what offended me. You really hurt my feelings, because I, vulnerable like a little snail, opened up and told you something that I liked, and then you just shoved it right back in my face, and it was rude. It was
I
you had
genuinely
no
thought you
respect
were
for...
kidding.
No, you have no respect for me. So why would I call you back?
It's not that I don't have respect for you, Lizzie. We had a great time. I'm just saying Dr. Seuss is who inspired you to be I mean, what is
Well,
that?
yeah, I mean, obviously you cannot get past that. Then, if you can't, deal with the real me, then you don't deserve it. So.
One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish is not a poem.
I think it is.
Whoa. What's that?
I just built a budgeting app in Base 44.
Guys, Nina just built an app.
It definitely is a poem. And...
It's a poem for children. I thought we were talking about real poets. I thought we were having a grown-up conversation, and then you start talking about, everyone loves the Grinch, but I'm not 10 years old anymore.
Mark, you need to back off right now.
What? Am I offending you right now? Does anyone else there actually think Dr. Seuss is a real poet?
Oh, come on.
Truly.
Maybe the people that bought the over 600 million copies of his work that was sold, yeah, maybe that counts for something. What have you sold?
Ouch.
Okay, well, maybe I haven't sold anything, but did Dr. Seuss go to open mics every weekend trying to, perfect the craft? No, he didn't.
Do we know that for sure? I don't know.
I don't.
Maybe Dr. Seuss did go to open mics.
I guarantee Dr. Seuss never opened up to a live audience in a dive bar. I bet he was at home scribbling down children's writing.
I can't believe how ignorant you are right now. He went to Dartmouth College. I'm sure he had to speak in front of many people.
How do you know so much about him?
Interesting.
Like I told you, if you didn't listen to me before, he is one of my biggest inspirations. So, yeah, I'm going to know some stuff about him. And, you don't even have a clue what you're talking about. You're the one that called me.
Look, if I wanted to be a hack like Dr. Seuss and write about cats and hats and bats, then I could. And you know what? I could probably sell 1 million copies. But I don't. I go up there and I talk about my feelings and the world around me like a real poet's supposed to.
I find it hard that I even have to defend myself in regard to Dr. Seuss. Other than writing children's books and poems, I mean, he's very political and he has all kinds of hidden symbolism in Green Eggs and Ham. And
my God. No, that's not. What is the symbolism in Green Eggs and Ham? Food poisoning? Bad meat?
Yeah, Michael, why don't you go back to your own apartment and write your whiny poems about your ex-girlfriend, because that's clearly the only type that you can get.
Well, okay, great. Why don't you just go back to the bookstore and sit in the children's section on a mini stool and read your pop-up books? How about that?
Ouch. Yeah, it would be more pleasant than talking to you. That's for sure.
I thought for sure we would get you on the phone, Mark, and you'd apologize and say, "Oh my God, I didn't mean to diss your inspiration. I'm sorry."
I would have if she didn't double down on it. I mean, good Lord.
Is that not what this whole phone call is about? Just to make fun of me some more?
No, it was to try to get you a second date with Mark. Which, if you would like a second date with Mark, Lizzie, we will pay for it. Would you like to go out with him again?
No, hell no. That is the last thing that I would want to do. I'd rather go sit in the children's section of the library and read pop-up books. Thank you.
It does sound pretty fun, actually.
Never call me again.
Wow.
Hey, Mark?
Yeah.
No second date for you, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it didn't sound like it.
But I did, in that time, write a poem about it if you want to hear it.
I do.
No.
I would love to.
No.
Don't put me on the spot like that. I didn't actually have anything prepared.
That's the point.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Judging by the text messages we're getting in at 78592, it's official. Dr. Seuss is a real poet.
I think so.
If you missed today's second date update, that was taped when Brooke was still here. She's out on maternity leave. Jackie is filling in. But Mark wanted to call Lizzie. They met at a poetry night, an open mic night. She was there, saw him performing, and liked him. So they hung out a little bit, and she wasn't calling him back. Why wasn't she calling back? Well, because he was very offended that she said her favorite poet was Dr. Seuss. And then
people get offended.
Yeah, just went on to rip her about her tastes in poetry. Just like, you don't understand what a real poet goes through. I think he even said the line, "Did Dr. Seuss go to open mic nights every week and work on his poetry?" I doubt it.
You didn't have to.
And
Dang. It's like a hardcore poet.
yeah, everybody texting in at 78592 can't stand this guy and said he's super pretentious and she shouldn't go out with him. And she decided to not go out with him again.
Good.
Unfortunately, because I think they would have made a great couple. He could have really taught her a lot about poetry. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. But you should know if you're out with someone who's a poet and you bring up Dr. Seuss, that's the reason they're not calling you back.
Moving 92.5.
Baby. Piki mu. Bubuni pu.
SafeLight can do it all. Repair, replace, and recalibrate anywhere you want. Go to safelight.com.
This mug started as a sketch in a notebook. Now it has its own website. Acting on your curiosity feels like a way to bend reality. Wix Harmony works the same way. You just describe an idea to Aria, Wix's new website agent, like you're brainstorming out loud, and then it becomes real. From there, you can take on the reins to adjust it as you like, because all the ideas you have should have a place in the world.
It's time for your brand new second date update, and we all have a list of celebrities that we would do literally anything to get a date with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's yours?
Whoa.
I don't know, actually.
You guys don't have one off the top of your head?
You like Selma. I like Selma.
Selma Hayek, yeah, I
Yeah.
like Selma Hayek, but Meredith Baxter Burney is my A+ number one.
Who's
Always.
that?
Watch a Lifetime movie. You'll know who she is.
Okay.
Anyway, well, the guy in today's brand new second date update actually got to live out that fantasy. He went out with his number one biggest celebrity crush, and now he's not getting a call back from her. Is he pushing his luck? Probably, but we don't really care because it means we're finally going to have somebody almost as famous as me on the show.
You're so
right?
dumb.
Am I right? In your second date update right now.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
I'm really interested in today's second date update because the couple that went out on a date didn't even meet in this world.
What?
They met in another world.
What are you talking about?
The world of Warcraft.
That's how you have to say it every time, isn't it?
I have really no idea what that means, but I know that it is a video game where there is a world and there is warring and perhaps some crafting going on. in said world.
Maybe some embroidery is what you're thinking?
Why don't we get some more information from Isaiah, who is on the phone right now, and that's where he met his date, apparently, playing World of Warcraft. What's up, Isaiah?
Hi, how's it going?
Well, it is an honor to make your acquaintance, sir.
Ah, yes, and the like to you.
Oh, so you are on board with this, Isaiah. I see.
Your email said that you met the girl that you want to call today for a second date while playing World of Warcraft.
Well, I'm really into World of Warcraft.